Man, that was a very short countdown, but we live here and now, getting ready to talk about dollar cost averaging as well as our upcoming event in Miami. How you doing, brother Cliff?
I'm doing excellent. How you doing, bro?
Hey man, I'm hanging in there. I'm west coasting it. That 3 hour time difference is a difference. Like the 1 hour difference ain't that different. It's just like a little bit. It's like but when it's 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I know y'all up and moving around already. You
Oh
know what
yeah,
I'm
oh yeah,
saying?
oh yeah. And I'm usually up around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning my time. So that's what 1 o'clock in the morning your time.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I
If
understand, man.
I'm,
That's
I know
great,
if
bro.
I'm up late, I just know I can reach out.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah, cool.
definitely.
Well, cool, man. Look, there's a lot of talk going around about trying to time the market, trying to get in on this coin or that coin, early and FOMO, fear of missing out. People just buying stuff just because they hope it's going to be the next big thing. But you always preach dollar cost averaging, right? And I've heard that. I've heard you talk about it. Why don't you kind of give us a primer on what it is and why it's effective over the long term?
Well, the thing is, most people don't invest into the market. Most people gamble the market. It's a big difference, a major difference.
Yeah.
I look at people who gamble the market on like projects like Sheeb and Doge and other small meme coins like that. I look at them as actually scratching off lotto tickets.
Hmm.
And that's kind of like the way I kind of pinpoint, and I kind of show those people in that same exact light. And it's because you're actually gambling the market. You're not actually investing into the market. So the way I actually teach my students, or I teach people when they actually want to get into the financial games, and that's either with stocks or cryptocurrency. But just for lack of conversation, we're going to talk about crypto.
Yeah.
Is how to actually dollar cost average the market. Now, what do I mean by dollar cost averaging the market? When you dollar cost average the market, that means you're actually allocating a certain amount of your funds that you actually get in on a weekly basis or a bi-weekly basis to actually put into certain projects or certain cryptocurrencies. And you're going for the next 5 to 7 year gains versus trying to win a vast amount of money right now, which is AKA gambling. So
Yeah.
let's go into it. So what I mean by dollar cost averaging investing, say you want to invest into the top four coins. My top four wealth building coins are Cardano, Bitcoin, ETH, Ethereum, which is Ethereum, and XRP. Say you want to invest into each one of those coins. When you dollar cost average invest those coins, because those coins have been known to grow wealth over a certain periods of time. They've been in the crypto space for a while. You know those projects are going to be in the crypto space. So you definitely want to invest into those coins for your wealth building. So what I mean by dollar cost averaging those coins, that means okay, cool. Let's say you have whatever amount of money you actually have. Say it's $10,000 or whatever. I'm gonna do it in 100% ratio. So say you got a
Yeah.
circle of which is equivalent to 100%. What I would do with those four coins, and it's just for how I would actually play the market with dollar cost averaging. 50% of that circle, 50% of that
Hmm.
circle will go into Bitcoin. Now,
All right.
25% of that circle will go into Ethereum. 12.5% of that circle will go into ADA, which is Cardano, and the other 12.5% will go into XRP.
Hmm.
And you can do this average on a bi-weekly or weekly basis. Meaning, if you have $100, you're putting $50 in the Bitcoin, you're putting $25 into Ethereum, you're putting $12.50 into ADA, you're putting $12.50 into XRP, and you're doing this to basically build you a high interest gaining savings account.
Mm.
That's basically what it is when you dollar cost average the markets. You have a high interest building savings account.
It's ironic. You're talking about actually building a base so that if something hits or not on some of the meme coins, these for over 5 to 7 years, you're going to be okay. So it's kind of
Yeah,
like hedging. Is that what it would be?
basically like hedging. You're hedging yourself. You're
Yeah.
not gambling the market. Now you're investing into the market. You're investing into these projects that say, okay, in the next 5 to 7 years, I want to get this X amount of interest gain. And it's been known to show you if you're investing to these coins periodically, bi-weekly or weekly, that you will gain at least 100x on each one of these projects. Say for
Mm.
instance, for me, let's go back to 2017, which was what, 4 years ago. Well, let's go back to 2016 when Bitcoin was around $9,700. Imagine if you would have been dollar cost averaging when Bitcoin was $9,700 versus now when Bitcoin is over 60.
Right.
So you can see how it gradually grows, and your portfolio will grow as long as those coins are growing. those coins are going to continuously grow over the years, and your portfolio is going to grow just that much more interest on it by you doing this method, by you using this method. This is the safest way you can actually invest in the cryptocurrency. Yeah, it's the most smartest way.
A lot of people will say it's volatile, you know what I'm saying, or they'll say it's risky. But it's proven over time to go up, even though it has wild dips. But the dip is where you're supposed to. That's when your dollar cost averaging is really, really working, right?
Yeah, because when we in a bull market, markets go in cycles, point blank, period. You're going to have your up market and you're going to have your down market. It's called a bearish market and a bull market for a reason. When those markets actually are moving forward and up on an upscale, of course, you're not going to get as much BTC as you would on a bearish market. But you'll catch right back up during the bear market when that market is down low. Now you're allocating the same amount of funds to that market, and you're accumulating a lot more cryptocurrency during the bear market. You get what I'm saying?
And so then when you ride back up, you're gonna be looking pretty sweet.
When you ride back up, you're looking sweet. This is the best way to gauge the cryptocurrency market. You want a dollar cost average the market. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I do personally. I have around 20 coins that I buy weekly, regardless of what the price point is. Regardless of what the price, because I know I'm going for the next 7 years. I'm going for the next 5 to 7 years. Now they have the same method when it comes down to investing in stocks, but that method actually takes you anywhere between 25 to 30 years for you to even gain up to 15 to 20% interest on everything you put into those accounts, everything you put into your brokerage account. With cryptocurrency, because we know the high levels of the high rising of the price points, or the high interest points of cryptocurrency. You cut that down to between a 5 to 7 year period. Sometimes even a 3 to 5 year period. Depends on how much money you actually put into the market. So when it comes down to investing in the cryptocurrency, the basic way you can invest in the crypto is dollar cost averaging. That's the safest way you can invest. You want to invest into coins that are known and will be around for long. Bitcoin is digital gold. Bitcoin will forever be here. Ethereum will forever be here. XRP will forever be here. And Cardano will forever be here. So you want to invest into those coins. You don't want to invest into SHIB. That's going to be something that's going to be like, if you notice what happened with Doge, right? Doge went up, it shot up through the roof. Everybody was buying Doge. Doge was the highest thing on the market. Now Doge is sitting like FUBU on Walmart shelves. You get what I'm saying? Now
you got the Fat Albert. You got that Fat Albert, right?
You got the Fat Albert. Now before you can go and pay what I think the Fat Albert when I was young, the Fat Albert jeans they was at least 200. You know the platinum FUBU. So, but now you can go to Walmart right now and get a FUBU shirt for like $12.99.
Hey man, I be seeing the contractors, my contractors, they be having FUBU on. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say nothing about them. It's just they don't care if it get messed up. They get cement or they be hanging drywall with the FUBU on there. Trey said, "Don't be knocking FUBU." Hey, Trey gonna show up in that FUBU suit.
FUBU knock FUBU, man. But I'm saying that to say, man, those meme coins are just trends. They're just fast. They go away. Yeah. There's something for you to pump real quick, get your money and get out. But you got to remember, there are big bulk holders. There are whales that hold the majority of those coins. So they're playing on your emotions, on your feelings, for you to actually go ahead and say, I'm gonna put all of my money into this, so they can dump before you even reach that price point. She will never hit a penny. It will never hit a penny. It will never hit a half a penny. They know that. They will say a SHIB will hit $1, a penny, or 50 cents, because they know you're gonna go and fuck up all your money and throw all your money into that market.
Yeah.
And as soon as SHIB hits a third of a penny, they pull out. Now you lost because you've been you chasing that dollar versus actually thinking like a whale.
Hey, the whales, they pull out game is proper, huh?
Oh, their pull out game is phenomenal. They ain't have no outside kids. You know what I mean? And for people who say cryptocurrency is so volatile, let's go back to what happened last year when Warren Buffett tanked the entire stock market when he saw all those airline stocks. Right. So you're saying the cryptocurrency market is so volatile, but the stock market isn't? Hey man, it's all an investment. It's all an investment.
Well, cool, man. Speaking of investing and talk about, we're having this conversation offline. You know, Miami is coming up real fast. We got some exciting things and some things we're thinking about doing. So now with the people who are on here, we got a few questions. We want to get some feedback. And for people who are viewing it later, this will help us determine a couple of things we want to do in Miami. You want to just talk about some of the possibilities of the Miami Mastermind?
Yeah, the Miami Mastermind is going to be a great opportunity for people who are actually coming into Miami, because they'll actually be able to sit down and actually get into the information directly with us. I'll be able to not only answer questions, but I will actually be able to be more hands-on and actually walk them through the process of how to open up different exchanges, how to walk through and use different exchanges, how to buy this certain coin, how to move this certain coin to this certain exchange or to this mobile wallet or hardware wallet. So it's going to be more hands-on. It will be a more hands-on experience in Miami. Now, what we're thinking about doing now, because we know it's around the holiday time, it's Thanksgiving was last week. Christmas is actually coming up. We're thinking about hosting this as a in-person conference and a digital conference. So,
so we're going to live stream and make sure that people can participate from where they're at, because we understand that travel might be out of the picture right now, and we don't want to allow people to have to miss just because we're sandwiched in between two holidays. Now, I'm gonna be down there in Miami with my little flamingo drinks and stuff, but some people may or may not be ready for that.
Yeah, I totally understand. So we understand that the fact that holidays are around the corner. Holidays are here, not just around the corner. But we want people to be able to engage and get into this information, because the one thing most people do is overspend during the holidays. They overspend over a whole bunch of frivolous stuff that we ain't gonna use no more anyway.
Right.
Like for instance, my little girls, when they were younger, we would go and spend $2,000-$3,000 on them for Christmas, and they'll play with the damn boxes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Versus playing with the toys. So
we want you to be broke by February.
Exactly. So we want you guys to actually be able to invest into something, invest into a gift that's going to keep on giving. Once you learn this game, once you learn this market, you'll be able to not only feed yourself, but feed your family. You'll be able to teach your peers. You'll be able to show everybody how to invest into the crypto market. So that's what we're doing with Miami. We're wanting to get your feedback and see exactly how you guys want to gauge it, how you guys want to play it. If you guys want to do something digital for a lower price point, let's do it. We can do a digital. I'm gonna be down anyway.
Let us know. We're there. We're ready to go. But let us know if that's something. If you want to sit in on the class live stream, and we'll make that decision. Otherwise, we're looking forward to the people who've already decided to come down, who've made a way out of no way between the holidays to come down and spend a couple of days with us in Miami. Man, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I don't think we have a brother in Miami that signed up yet. Our sister in Miami that signed up yet. But we got people actually flying in from other states that's coming to the Miami conference, which is beautiful. So that's basically what we're doing. We're gonna make the opportunity more widespread. Even if you can't make it to this conference, if we decide to make this conference digital, where you can actually log into your computer, invite a friend onto it, because this is information that everybody needs to know. Everybody needs to learn how to invest into the crypto space, because this is coming whether you like it or not. I know we got a lot of people in our groups and just period that are big time stock investors. And I'm a big time stock investor as well. But cryptocurrency is revolutionizing the way we see currency and the way we actually see the financial market. So you definitely want to get in on this information now versus later, when things are going to be untouchable.
Yeah. And in Miami, we'll be making an announcement about some groundbreaking technology that we've come across that's going to really ramp up the crypto education of our people in a way that feels like it's ours. You know what I'm saying?
Not feel like it's ours. It will be ours.
Yeah. That's a bad choice of words.
Yeah. It will. This is ours. We have a product that's getting ready to come out that we're going to launch in Miami. That's going to be so huge and so revolutionary. That's going to definitely take over everything that's going on in the crypto space. So you definitely want to be privy to that information. You want to be the first people to actually get on to that information, because you're getting on at the ground level. Because what we have coming up in Miami, what we're going to announce in Miami, I'm extremely excited about, because it's going to be something like FUBU. It's going to be for us, definitely by us.
Hey.
But not Walmart. Yeah. Minus the Walmart shelves, man. So definitely.
You know what I'm excited about the announcement, and I'm excited about Miami simply because a lot of times, with some of these relationships we are developing, a lot of times we find out about a meme coin when it's too late, right? And now with these relationships, we're able to find out, early and be even in on some of the initial offerings. And that's something I'm super excited about. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Oh Oh yeah, man. That's one of the reasons why we build these communities now. And like I said, this project that we have coming up, we're going to announce in Miami is going to be what we do now, but on a much massive level, a much greater level. But that's the reason why we build these communities. Just imagine if it's just me doing all the research, me and you doing all the research. We can only hit on so many avenues, correct?
Right.
So, but imagine we have a community of people who are all actively doing research on a certain project, or a certain cryptocurrency, or a certain stock. Now we're able to actually move price points and get on things at the ground level. And we've been doing that actively in our group, especially when it came down to the stocks when we first opened up. A lot of people talk about Novax. A lot of people were talking about Moderna, which is one of the biggest COVID shot companies right now, medical companies right now. We got on Moderna when Moderna was like $13 because we had that much access to information, because we had a group of people actually researching information at one time. So I think right now Moderna is like what, $360 some dollars. And we got on at $13. Novax was another one. We thought Novax was bringing out the COVID vaccine. They actually didn't, but we got on the Novax when it was like $4, and it raised all the way up to like 120 some bucks. So we got on the GameStop. We got onto the GameStop move. We got onto the Hertz move. It's a lot of moves we actually played in our markets and played in our group, because we had access to a group of people actually doing research at the same time. So let's keep that same aspect going. But like I said, what we're getting ready to bring out is going to be on a much massive level. It's going to be on a much bigger level.
Yeah, and people are going to be rewarded. Different. They're going to be rewarded for their research without giving up too much. They're going to be rewarded for their research, and that's one of the dopest things about it to me.
Yeah, just imagine you earning cryptocurrency because of the research and because of the influence you have. That's all I'm going to say on that note.
Yeah. Well, Trey Smith said he inboxed you, so you might want to check that. Okay. And, before we get out of here, is there anything else you want to add?
Well, you know how I always leave out everything else, man. In order to change your financial situation, you have to change your mindset. And when you change your mindset, you change your life.
And life-changing stuff coming up pretty soon. See you in Miami, and we out.
Yeah.